Alright, to set this workout out, we've got our fusion cables, middle mounts, and a high mount. We've got the level 5s going here for our workout, but you can use the 2, 3s, or whatever you need to find failure during the sets. You've got the little bit less weight on the top levels. That's going to be a tricep kickback. We've got a center press for the middle. Remember just to mirror my exercises, take breaks when I take breaks, push your pace through the entire routine, and try to stick to the sequences. Let's go through the form of each exercise. First, we'll start with the center press. You want to be having your elbows down low by your sides, and you're going to press out and squeeze your chest in the middle. This is going to help get you great muscle activation through your shoulders and your chest during the entire press. Be sure that you decelerate and squeeze your chest as you come back. You don't want to just accelerate forward and then slowly come back, eliminating the flex. You're also going to try to keep consistent movement and possibly mix in some pulse reps as you move through. The set durations are roughly about 20 to 30 seconds, so you're going to get a lot of burn as you work through this. The other superset you're going to be doing is the tricep kickback from the upper level mount. You're just going to grab the neck of the fusion cables and you're going to bend over in a lower position and kick back the elbows. I'll continue explaining as we get moving again so that you can see them. Alright, as you can see, my partner in crime here is bent over a little bit, has the elbow even with his body, and he's going to be kicking back. If you're in a more bent over position, that elbow will still match your back position. Elbow will be in line with your spine. You're going to be doing both arms in the same time frame that the chest is being done during the video. If you're working out by yourself, you're just going to finish the chest routine going when I'm going, and then you'll move on to the tricep exercise as I'm going as well. Turn on some music and enjoy the workout. It's going to be silent here for a bit just so you can enjoy your own music. Pay attention as we begin each individual exercise. I'll lay down an audio line for you guys to be able to know what you need to do. Here we decided to bring in a little bit more weight for the chest press, so we're going to match the top level fusion cable with the middle level, and we're going to have double the resistance. We're also going to bring in the level 3 fusion cable on the bottom mount to continue the kickbacks. As I mentioned before, you're going to be able to do that from this position as well. You just need to raise your elbow up consistent with your back. So drop your chest down and get even for the tricep kickback, and now the chest press, we've got a lot more resistance. Remember, you've got level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and doubling up or tripling up the bands on the fusion cable wall mounts is going to give you a great workout. So here we've got double the resistance. We'll be pressing out in the same format, but we've got a lot more resistance, nearly double what we started with. Same superset here, continue going with the triceps as well. All right, here we're going to move the cables around a bit. We're going to go with a chest exercise for the bottom and then a reverse fly for our back. So we're going to need a little bit lighter resistance. So whatever you started with on the middle mount, you're now going to move that to the bottom. And then your lower level resistance, you're going to bring that up to the top for the reverse fly. Here we're going to be using a level 3 in the middle, and then we've got our level 5s on the bottom for our chest exercise. After we complete setting it up, I'll let you know how to do it properly. All right, so here we've got both the exercise going, the reverse fly. Notice that your hands are going to be crossed. Your left will be attached to the right, and your right will be attached to the left. You're going to get yourself in a nice neutral position, working to not arch your back. You're going to continually squeeze your shoulder blades and keep pretty straight arms. You can have a little bend to your elbow if you'd like, but overall it's going to be more of a back and upper shoulder exercise. Now the other exercise, we're going to be doing a chest pullover. From this low position, you're going to get a lot of activation in your upper chest. Be sure that when you're squeezing up front, you're also riding that deceleration down. Should be some good blood flow and a great superset. Keep your pace again, matching my sets. You'll complete the reverse fly and then move into the chest press. Don't forget to take just a bit of a break when I do, just to keep yourself motivated and completely recovered. Now we're going to move into some push-ups. Just quickly get a couple sets to failure in before we move on. With the push-up, remember, make sure that you're pushing through your chest area. You don't want to be up above your shoulders or near your face. Sometimes when we see some newbies do some push-ups, our hands are a little bit too high. So remember to keep your elbows low by your sides and change your hand position to alleviate pressure on your wrists. If you have a lot of wrist pain with a squared off hand, then open up your grip just a little bit and it may help with your wrist pain. Overall, thinking about your chest up and down, squeezing your hands in will give you the best results. Now we've got our next exercise set up. We've chose to go with the level 3 in the middle and the level 4 at the top so that we can turn on our core with the side lunge. You're going to lunge out to the side, break at the hips, and keep that back leg straight. All at the same time, you'll be pulling the load out in front of your body, keeping straight arms, turning on your obliques and your core. You're going to feel this as you get moving through some repetitions. In the beginning, it's going to feel a little odd, but as you get moving, your legs are going to begin to fire more and more, and you're going to feel it a lot throughout your obliques and lats. Just continue to move as I move. You're looking for about 10 to 12 repetitions per side, and we'll be supersetting with that push-up that we just did as well. The rotation is going to take a little bit longer on the side lunge than the push-up, but just work and do your best to fail at each set. Our next exercise is going to be an overhead bicep curl. Great exercise. You're really going to like this one with the fusion cables. You're going to put up an upper level resistance towards the top here. You may need to double it up. We've chose to go with the level 5 and level 1 just to get a little extra resistance. You're going to put that on the top fusion cable mount, and what you'll do is you'll stand out to the side and do your bicep curls. So choose a medium to heavy level weight. Whatever you started your chest press with will probably be a great range for you at the top, maybe adding just a little bit of resistance. You're also going to be setting up your ballistic band over on a higher level mount. If you have a squat rack, put it on that off to the side, or you can use the other fusion cables. You're aware of the different setups there. You can put your anchor strap around there, put in a fusion cable through, and then just do normal tricep push downs that way as well. Here we've got the ballistic band though. We're going to be doing push downs on one side and supersetting with the bicep curl. During the tricep extension, you're going to try to keep your elbows locked down towards your sides and squeeze at the bottom, getting a little bit of pace. So it should be quick. You should find failure pretty fast. As for the bicep curls, you're going to have your elbow out even with your body, and you're going to be thinking to curl towards your ear. You don't want to be curling towards the front of your forehead. We want to be curling towards the back of our head. So put your hand on a shelf, curl it in, and try to work through resistance all the way in and out. We're going to be bringing in additional exercise because we've got two sides for the bicep curl. We're also going to be doing an abdominal exercise. When we get a better look here, yeah, here we go. So now you're going to be standing in a out position. Get your legs out nice and wide. Keep a flat back, and you're going to get your abs rolling as you move through here. If you grab the ballistic band, you're going to pull it around your neck, and then you're going to hold your hands nice and firm so that you don't actually get the resistance in your body. It's more down towards your core and not around your neck. Great workout. As you finish up, be sure to head to kbandstraining.com and dive into the fitness training section. There you're going to have all sorts of these types of workouts where you're going to be able to work out at home. Don't forget to turn on a little bit of music during the exercise so that you can keep it upbeat and keep your pace throughout the workout.